Hello, we're the PNC Newsgirls, Mia.
And Maya, reading the news 6 days a week because you're too lazy.
Friday, August 25th, 2023.
Okay, got a long one today.
Yee.
What did universal suffrage matter to us? Is this what we had been fighting for throughout those 4 years? It was a dastardly piece of robbery thus to filch from the graves of our heroes and the ideals for which they had fallen. It was not the slogan, "Long live universal suffrage," that our troops in the Flanders once faced certain death, but to the cry,
Deutschland über alles in der Welt.
Or in English, not German, Germany above all in the world. A small but by no means unimportant difference. Adolf Hitler.
Still funny how you made me say it in German.
Well, you see, I'm bad at pronouncing things, you know?
Hey, you bad at accents.
Yeah.
Okay, we call them. Dutch Supreme Court. Israeli military immune from prosecution in Netherlands. The Dutch Supreme Court ruled on Friday that 2 Israeli former military commanders, including ex-defense minister Benny Gantz, are immune from civil prosecution in the Netherlands in a case brought over the deaths of 6 Palestinians in an Israeli airstrike.
Okay. Fans and competitors?
I think so.
Shocked as WWE wrestling star dies unexpectedly at age 36. Another athlete has passed away far too soon out of nowhere, bringing shock and sadness to fans and fellow athletes alike. Bray Wyatt, a star professional wrestler in the WWE, died unexpectedly on Thursday. Paul Triple H, I have no idea how to say that. Levesque? Like what?
I have no idea.
The head of the creative for the WWE announced sad news Thursday on X, formerly Twitter.
AIPAC is stifling debate on Israel. Barak charges into pro-democracy event. American Jews must not be afraid to oppose Israel's judicial reform. Former Prime Minister Ehud Barak said as he attacked the American Israel Public Affairs Committee for stifling debate regarding the Jewish state.
Okay. Netanyahu forbids Israeli defense chief from meeting Biden officials during U.S. trip. Israel Defense Minister Yoav Gallant has been forbidden from meeting with U.S. government officials during his current trip to Washington by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, according to Israeli media reports.
Alright, pull column. Music sensation Oliver Anthony of hit Richmond, north of Virginia, says government will not save us.
What?
I thought it was
It's north of Richmond. Richmond,
yeah,
not Virginia. Richmond, north of Virginia? Wait, is Richmond a place in Virginia?
I think so.
If it is, then that makes sense, but still not what it's called.
I don't know. Anthony stressed the importance of forming relationships and bonds within local communities, stating, "The people that are going to save us is each other, local relationships." He also noted the troubling trend of increasing disconnect even among families. Even families are torn apart. I've seen this in my old household at times, where you'll have a whole family under the same roof, and instead of spending time with each other and caring about each other, every one of them is just sitting there looking at their own piece of technology, completely self-absorbed in that and not in each other.
Okay. UK police are investigating the death of 88 people linked to Canadian self-harm websites. British police said Friday they are investigating the deaths of 88 people in the UK who bought products from Canada-based websites allegedly offering lethal substances to people at risk of self-harm. The probe is part of an international inquiry sparked by the arrest? Am I tripping? Arrest in Canada earlier this year of Kenneth Law, who has been charged with 2 counts of counselling and aiding suicide. Canadian police say Law, from the Toronto area, used a series of websites to market and sell sodium nitrate, a substance commonly used to cure meats that can be deadly if ingested.
I suppose I said that entire thing.
Huh?
Like what you just read there, I have no idea what you just said.
Nice.
I spaced out during the entire thing. Full text of Johannesburg's BRICS Declaration. Preamble. 1. We are the leaders of the Federative Republic of Brazil, the Russian Federation, and the Republic of India. The People's Republic of China and the Republic of South Africa meet in Sandton, South Africa from 22nd to 24th to August 2023 for the, Roman numerals. What's XV? What's XV?
XV 50.
Okay, for the 15 BRICS Summit held under the theme BRICS in Africa, Partnership for Mutually Accelerated Growth, Sustainable Development, and Inclusive Multilateralism.
Yeah. He's back. Trump finally posts on X/Twitter again. Leads off with mugshot.
Wait, they actually got a mugshot?
Wait, I want to see the mugshot.
Look it up after this.
Former President Donald Trump hasn't been on Twitter, now called X, since January 8th, 2021, after the prior Twitter owners banned him in the wake of January 6th riot. When Elon Musk took over Twitter, he reinstated, in the interest of free speech, many of the people the prior owners had banned and suppressed, including Trump. But that didn't tempt Trump back. Until Thursday, that is, in the wake of the former president having to surrender in Georgia regarding the fourth indictment as the seeming never-ending effort to take him down. I think perhaps this was the effort that broke the camel's back. They charged him in Georgia, why am I saying Georgia, on Thursday for challenging the 2020 election. Yet they're effectively interfering in the election in 2024 by charging him.
U.S. government suing SpaceX for hiring Americans. The U.S. Department of Justice has sued SpaceX for allegedly discriminating against asylum seekers and refugees in the firm's hiring process. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has previously claimed that national security laws forbid him from hiring foreigners. Okay, alright.
Okay, I get it. Mom sues school that allegedly hid her daughter's gender identity, led to her trafficking and essay. Is that Michelle?
I think so.
I think that's Michelle. Michelle Blair, that's weird. The mother of a teenage girl who briefly identified as a boy, is suing the school board, school superintendent, and multiple school counselors after her daughter's school concealed the girl's gender transition from her.
And that's all we need to read on that. Okay, Monkey Call. Africa will not allow France's exploitation to continue. Facebook sharing button, Twitter sharing button, Reddit sharing button, WhatsApp sharing button, email sharing. What?
Sharing button, share this sharing button in 1977.
When Djibouti gained its independence after 115 years of brutal French occupation, the Arab-European colonialism in Africa had almost come to an end. Only small enclaves occupied by Spain and Britain remained.
I just want to know what that start bit was.
Facebook sharing button, Twitter sharing what?
Sharing button, Reddit sharing button, WhatsApp sharing button, email sharing.
I don't understand what's that. What is it?
I don't think that's supposed to be there.
Yeah, I feel like that's not, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it's funny, so.
Yeah. Serial killer, in quotes, Billy will not face the death penalty if he's found guilty of killing nearly a dozen elderly women in Texas. DA Greg Williams said this week that the decision not to seek the death penalty for Jamir was led by speaking to the families of alleged victims within his jurisdiction and with input from senior prosecutors. I would just like to say, Jamir is a stupid name.
It's probably not pronounced that way, but it might be.
Jamir, how else would you say that?
I don't know.
Jamir. Jamir.
It does look like Jamir, but you never know.
It's Jamir.
Florida school officials apologized for singling out black students about low test scores. The Flagler School Board does not support segregation, said Cheryl Massero, the school board's chair. Bunnell Elementary staff members last Friday pulled black 4th and 5th graders out of their regularly scheduled activities to attend a PowerPoint presentation about low standardized test scores. The presentation, led by 2 black teachers, noted that black students had underperformed on standardized tests for the past 3 years. They had also discussed how students with higher grades had a better chance of going to college, while those with lower grades had a higher chance of going to jail, getting shot, or getting killed. Parents told the Daytona Beach News Journal.
Okay. Musician Carlos Santana gives anti-trans rant mid-concert and adds he shares the same views as comedian Dave... Oh, I know. I think I've seen that, but I cannot remember how to say it. Do you know?
Oh, Dave Chappelle?
Chappelle? I don't know. I feel like I've seen that before.
I think it's Chappelle.
It might be Chappelle. I don't know. Santana, a rock and roll Hall of Fame member with over 100 million in sales worldwide with his... How do you say that?
Where is it? Eponymous?
Word band made the comments at a show in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Wait. Is that enormous?
No.
You sure?
Eponymous.
I mean, I was just thinking like a couple days ago, I can't remember what the word was, but there was some word that we didn't recognize at all.
No, that couldn't be enormous.
It doesn't look like it, but
I'm Googling it.
eponymous.
Eponymous.
Okay.
A person giving their name to something.
Okay.
Thing named after a particular person.
Okay. My brain was just like, wait. No. Okay. We did that a couple days ago.
Welcome, Colin.
Yay. CCP funding in public school systems is a pervasive threat, new report finds. A new report from Parents Defending Education, PDE, puts forth evidence of Chinese Communist Party funding in several public school programs, revealing pro-China influence and messaging. PDE outlines that since 2009, nearly 18 million of CCP funding has contributed to school programs across a total of 34 states and Washington, D.C. Why do you do that?
In case you're wondering where we're laughing, I was giving her a deficit.
Do like the Wednesday Addams thing, like
You like the
you know
thing?
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
I get bored sometimes, man. Anyway, what? Is that presidential? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopeful lie says Taiwan's
Sovereignty
is a fact. That made no sense to me. Taiwan holds regular elections for our president, vice president, legislators, officials, mayors, and local government leaders, and they serve people, so I think this shows that it is a fact that Taiwan is a how do you say it again?
sovereignty.
Sovereign country. Lie said, this is a fact, this is the truth.
Alright. Mexican cops arrest cartel figure unmasked first by Breitbart. Mexican state police officers arrest an elusive cartel operator behind numerous terror-style attacks in the border state of Nuevo Leon. The cartel figure operated in the shadows until Breitbart, Texas, published his photograph and other details in 2021. Got final one. Yay!
Protests hit Druze City in Syria for 5th day. I'm just going to assume that's pronounced Druze.
Maybe Druze.
Druze, yeah. Hundreds of Syrians in the mainly Druze city of Sweden took to the streets for a 5th consecutive day on Thursday, protesting at the worsening economic conditions and demanding the departure of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, Reuters reports.
Alright, that is all. Thank you for listening to Mia.
And Maya, read the Poland Central homepage. Do all the good things.
Come back tomorrow for Catter Day.